Hello, welcome to Sauna Talks. My name is Mike. I've been in here about an hour and 15 minutes. This is the Christmas edition, and it is 195 degrees. Today we're going to talk about your life as a painting and how you should add details to your painting and make a beautiful line drawing all of your life, and then paint it in the different emotions that you're capable of as a human being, and how if you chase the white horse of happiness, then you're painting your beautiful drawing straight pink, boring. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first part of anybody's life is their childhood, and you've got a giant canvas to go ahead and work with. Totally blank. A lot of it has to do, the size of it maybe has to do with the way you were brought up or your parents or anything else. But you're born with infinite amount of potential, and you can make your line drawing as beautiful as you want to. Hopefully everybody had a happy childhood. I worked with kids for years, and I know that is not the case, and some people were given very small canvases and some very bad pictures to work with as small children, and my heart breaks for them. I do. It does. But when it comes down to it, we're going to focus on the big picture of increasing the size of your drawing and hopefully getting through that so you can do those things. When you're a teenager, maybe you're focused on girls, maybe rock and roll, maybe painting, maybe books like I did. But when it comes down to it, it's more to the mosaic of your life. Did you have a happy teenagehood or whatever we're calling it now? And then early adulthood, what's that going to look like? Are you a military guy that painted or drew a picture of Omaha Beach or time in Afghanistan? Are you, unfortunately, a single mom and you painted, you and your baby on welfare? That is also a painting or a drawing that needs details, but a little bit harder for me to picture. Or maybe you're a father that has a line drawing of typical Norman Rockwell, beautiful 1950s-esque, like homey scene, pipe, kid digging into a Christmas present with a fire truck, all of that great stuff. But at any rate, your life is a line drawing. The second part, of course, is the colors that you choose to paint your life in. The biggest mistake people choose in their life is they create this incredible, beautiful picture of early childhood and good choices in young adulthood, and then they go to college and they have that line drawing, and then they decide at some point that happiness is the primary thing that they want to paint their picture in. Why? If you're going to paint your drawing pink all the time, it's boring. Okay, there are other emotions to explore. You can be depressed sometimes, like we talked about the other day. That can give stark relief to the pink. The sharp darkness of depression can give your life contrast. I'm not saying you have to live in it, but at least lean into it and understand that it's a part of life. You don't have to paint your entire line drawing black any more than you have to paint it pink. Trust, another beautiful color. Maybe it's yellow, maybe it's green in your mind. It doesn't matter. Anger, the dark flash of red. Bright yellow, the thunder and the crack of lightning of inspiration in your life that gives you an epiphany to change something about your line drawing, and you're like, make that lightning bolt go all the way through your line drawing and have it separate the different portions of the mosaic. The warm feeling of joy, of companionship, all of these things, beautiful ways to paint your picture and make it more beautiful. But again, why are we chasing a single color when there's a myriad of brushes to paint with, a myriad of intensities to feel about things, a myriad of colors to express yourself with? Life is literally your emotional palette, and you are in charge of painting. Now, I like the fact that different portions of my life are painted in a mosaic of different colors of emotions. I like to think about those times not just as the abstract, but as a concrete way station of time where I can travel back to and look at it and think, here's where I was at, here's what I was thinking, here's what I was feeling. And there's a reason why memory acts in a way where they remember the sharp events so well, because they are specific, they are directional, they are waypoints and way stations in your life that says maybe you should take that path. So if something bad happened to you and your memory just totally remembers it in vivid detail, maybe use that as a direction to the next line drawing of your life. Maybe it's a change in career, maybe it's a change in people, maybe it's a change in driving habits if you remember an accident critically. So by expressing a wide range of emotion, our painting becomes more beautiful. The happies are more happy, the sads are maybe shorter in length because you've got something to compare them to. Like, it just, you can have a beautiful painting of your life, and you get to choose. And the theme of all of these talks that I'm doing is you're making the choice about your life. You are literally drawing a picture of your life every day that hopefully people will remember. Maybe your grandkids, maybe it'll just be you. But the fact is, the more vivid the detail, the more intense the palette of emotions, the better and more amazing your life can be. And I want you to take that, especially over the holidays. You paint your own pictures, you draw your own life. Yes. So the next time you're in a crisis or anything else, I want you to take that as an opportunity to change the picture of your life. I want you to start thinking about drawing a different picture that doesn't include the insanity that whatever, wherever your line drawing took you. Crisis is always opportunity. You can change and grow every day, and all you have to do is pluck it from the air and start doing it right now. In fact, just go ahead and start today. You have as much canvas as you want. You have as many colors as you want to paint with. But do me a favor, don't color your life entirely pink. Don't waste opportunities that are difficult, that have a long distant payout in critical life events because you're chasing momentary happiness. Like, yes, nobody wants a vacuous blank drawing that's colored pink entirely. And nobody wants a Jackson Pollock of chaos of emotion just smeared all around, and people pay millions for this art that it looks like a chimpanzee with a paintbrush could do. Nobody wants that. And if you do, then you're probably having trouble maintaining relationships because emotional chaos is not attractive. So let's remember that, and let's remember that if you're going to paint a picture, have it be what your life is about. Don't misrepresent your life just because you want to imagine yourself as a war hero or the world's greatest fill in the blank. Like, be honest about your picture, because honest line drawings and honest art has staying power. That's why a lot of the Renaissance pictures are